Hey, Kelly Hagan here with the Vlog Challenge Day 2, and the topic today that was put out is what's your story? But a 3-step process of telling your story. So I love that taking part in this vlogging challenge, and the topics are put out for us to really explore our stories and grow our stories and become amazing storytellers. And I love watching everybody's vlogs. They are just inspirational and beautiful. So the 3-step process is, what is the struggle? First, what is the struggle? What was the lowest point? And then what was the journey or the process to leading to what the victory is, or where you're at today. So watching some of the other vlogs and watching the transparency and the vulnerability of the women that are taking, and men that are taking place in this, is really just incredible how transformational something as easy as cutting the camera on and telling your story can be. And so let me just tell you a little bit. You'll probably hear a bunch of kids in the background. I'm with my brother and his family, and then my family taking care of some family business here in Utah. And as you know, our story, we've been traveling for 3 years, our family, as we are full-time marketers in an RV around this country. That's not what I wanted to tell you today, because everyone knows that part of it. That's the fun part of it. But let me be real transparent and vulnerable. So I started thinking about what was my struggle, like from elementary school to, not too long ago. And really what I came up with is probably the feeling of being average, or the feeling of like, what is wrong with me? I'm just not doing it right. Like when I started in network marketing, we had some really great success. We did really, really well. But I always felt like there was just a little piece that, like, what was wrong with me? What was I not getting? What is it? What is it that everyone else, like, they just seem to walk right in, and there's no struggle, and it's just beauty and roses and all the time, and they just have like massive success instantly, and me, I have to work really, really hard. I'm just like an average person, and there's nothing excellent about me, and there's just, it's just struggle, and it's hard, and I told myself, I remember as early as elementary school telling myself, oh, I'm just average. I'm average looking. I'm average height. I'm average build. I come from a middle average income, average family. And, and what is really funny is I was telling my husband, we were driving driving in the car, and a Led Zeppelin song came on the radio, and I was like, Kevin, did I ever tell you about when I used to hang out with Robert Plant? And he was like, what? You never told me that. What? You've been keeping that story back. And so I started really thinking about my story and the amazing stories that I have that I don't ever tell about growing up in Hollywood. And oh my gosh, they're going to start coming out, because he started going, what else did you do? And I started talking about just bands and rock and roll and crazy times, and actors that that you've probably seen all their movies that I dated, and and he's like, holy crap, I didn't even know. 2 kids later, I didn't even know all this stuff. So it really hit me that I don't have an average life. My story is not average, and I can't wait to tell you guys all the craziness and have a lot of fun telling that. Maybe some names I'll have to leave out, but so the process is really just, a lot of self-love, a lot of self-care, a lot of realizing that I'm unique and special, just like every single one of you. I'm really knowing that what we have here is amazing. What I can do, I'm very smart, and I can, it's not about necessarily how many leads you can generate, but I can generate a freaking lot of leads. And I never put that up on my page or anything. I'm not a lead poster. Like I got 1,500 leads and not just leads but opt-ins in 3 days. I never post that kind of stuff. But maybe I should, because maybe that's just me hanging back, like not wanting to stand out, not wanting to be the one in the front of the room, not wanting to be in the limelight, not wanting to be the one that people are looking at, just like being behind the scenes and it's time to give up being average. Just, let go of that story. So my victory today is, my breakthrough is, I am way not average. I am way not normal. I mean, this is incredible. So thank you so much for the Superwoman for posing this vlogging challenge. And I'm so excited. I'm a few days behind, and I don't care. I'm going to take it one day at a time because I had to travel for some of that and fell behind. So day 2, my story, 3-step process. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.